What's up guys, welcome to this first look at the BMW iX, one of the most important cars for BMW in the next few years. It is a completely new architecture, completely new platform. So today I'm going to show you around it, show you everything on this car. But I'm on my own today. Martijn isn't here, he is in bed. Best wishes buddy, hope you get well soon. But that means that there is no one to stop me from doing stupid stuff. One, and two, I have to frame my own shots, and normally I walk around the car, point at stuff, Martijn follows me, you watch it, everyone's happy. But today we're going to do a lot with the tripod, and we're going to do a lot with B-roll, some different angles, because if I walk this way there's no one to follow me, and what happens? I'm out of frame, and of course I can come back. As I said, no one here to stop me doing stupid stuff. But anyway, we're going to do what we do. We're going to show you everything on it. We're going to try and find some cool fun facts about this car. But first, let me show you by pulling the cover. Still one of my favorite things to do. Just frame my shot, there we go. As you can see, if you had any problems with the BMW M3 or M4, the big grille, well, you're going to have problems here as well, because it is massive. In this case, there is no air intake because it has electric motors, so it serves as an intelligence panel where it houses a camera, radar systems, sensors, stuff like that. Well, it is quite an imposing front. It's quite big. The car itself is quite rounded, as you can see. It's much less angled and aggressive than a regular BMW or a BMW M. This BMW i is, well, it's quite a solid, big car. It's a bit obese, if you ask me. Looks like it swallowed a BMW i3. Now, as you can see, it is quite a slippery car, so the roundness helps with the drag coefficient, which is just 0.25, which is better than a BMW i8, which looks like that was the only thing they thought about when they designed that car, just drag coefficient. Now, of course, it has to be sleek. It has to have a low drag coefficient to maximize the range and to maximize the electric power. There are two different models available from launch in November 2021, the Xdrive 40 and the Xdrive 50. And later on, there's going to be an M60 as well. Let's start with the 40 and the 50, which are available from November. So the Xdrive 40 features a 71 kilowatt hour battery with a WLTP range of 425 kilometers. It's got 326 horsepower, 630 newton meters of torque, 0 to 100, 6.1 seconds, and is able to charge from 10 to 80% in around 30 minutes. So that's not bad at all. If you get the Xdrive 50, that goes up to 105 kilowatt hours, 523 horsepower. That's quite a lot. 765 newton meters of torque, a range of 630 kilometers WLTP, and it should be able to charge from 10 to 80% in 35 minutes. while we're here, let's take a look at that rear end, because it is quite massive. That's a booty, right? It's quite a big booty as well, with beautiful rear lights. I do like that BMW has gone to these super narrow light units at the front and at the rear. I do think that looks pretty good. Again, you know, styling wise, I'm not too sure about it. I have to see it on the road and just get used to it a bit. But please do let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now let's take a look inside, because in here it is very nice and spacious. So apparently BMW started designing this car from the inside out, so they wanted to make a very nice cocoon for people to drive around in, and I think that is what car manufacturers are going to use to set themselves apart. Because if you look at this car, the drivetrain, the sound, we'll come to that later, but it's all becoming more difficult to differentiate and to make yourself stand out as a car manufacturer. So they're going to these luxurious cocoons of leather and cool recycled fabrics with big screens and cool gadgets to try and get people in their cars. Because I mean, if you don't have the straight six in your BMW, you have to have some other cool stuff, right? So in here we've got individual leather, which is super nice and soft. So I guess yeah, I would go for the leather, but you can also go for the fabric with wood fibers in there or something like that. Now the leather is colored using extract of olive leaves, and there are actually a couple of olive leaves on the leather there to show you that. So that is also very sustainable. We've got FSC certified wood in here, which is really nice, with the crystal wheel to operate your iDrive. The new BMW OS 8 works really nice, and it did get an update for this car, so it does look a bit fresher. Other than that, we've got this steering wheel, which is a hexagon, so that's quite strange as well, and it's quite open. Don't hate that. And well, there is one cool feature that I did want to show you guys, so I'm going to grab the camera for that. So we're going to do this AutoTop style FPV, first person view, and well, I'm going to show you that the Bowers & Wilkins upgraded stereo. So this has 30 speakers and a couple of vibration plates that give you a crazy experience, apparently. Experience the sound. So I'm going to click that. Turn up the volume. And now you get this crazy little video. Well, the video is not crazy, but the sound is. They are actually inside the seats, and the entire seat is vibrating, so it's kind of an exhibition mode. As I said, this is what I meant with that they are going to try to set themselves apart using like gadgets. This is that, you know, they want to offer something different. So as you can see, this is an updated version of the iDrive system. Let me just get that down a bit so you can see. These are all different apps you have, so it's organized in a different way now, but I do like it. The screen is nice, the resolution is high, frame rate is perfect. So yeah, no complaints in here. So that's it for this first look. Again, Martijn isn't here. He's the one who always makes those crazy shots. I'm not that stable. So a lot of tripod shots. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, this first look at the iX and the interior. We're going to drive it in November when it's launched. So I will talk you through the drivetrain and stuff like that much more in depth then. And of course, we're really looking forward to that M60, which is going to have around 600 horsepower. So that should be quite fast. We're definitely going to drive that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.